Good organization is half the work. Therefore, when making such cakes, prepare all ingredients in advance and start with the parts of the cake that need to cool. Place 150 grams of margarine or butter in a pot. Add 200 grams of sugar, 200 milliliters of water, and 100 grams of dark chocolate. Take it all to the stove. Leave everything on medium heat to melt and combine. Once everything is melted and starts boiling, turn off the heat. Then add 200 grams of roasted ground hazelnuts and 250 grams of ground biscuits. Stir until the mixture combines, then remove it from the heat and leave it to cool. To cool this mixture faster, transfer it to another container from this pot. Immediately put another pot on the stove in which 200 grams of margarine or butter is placed. Add 200 milliliters glasses of sugar and add 400 grams of sour cream. Leave it on medium heat to melt and combine. While waiting for everything to melt and combine, measure the other ingredients. Melt 100 grams of dark chocolate in the microwave. When everything is combined and starts to boil, turn off the heat and add 300 grams of ground plasma biscuits. Stir again to combine everything. Now, when everything is combined, let this mixture cool a bit. Then spread it on the wafer. While the wafer filling is cooling, make the coconut cake. Mix 250 grams of ground biscuits with 120 grams of powdered sugar and 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. Mix everything. Once mixed, add the previously melted chocolate. Here, 100 milliliters of warm milk is prepared. Pour in about half, then stir everything, adding more milk if necessary. Usually, 100 milliliters of milk is enough, but it can vary depending on how dry the biscuits are. The mixture should look like this. For the second part, beat 125 grams of butter with 120 grams of powdered sugar. Once beaten, add 100 grams of coconut and 50 milliliters of milk. Add more if needed. This mixture will be somewhat dry and grainy, but this is easily fixed. Squeeze it with your hand, and if it stays compact, it's ready to work with. Sprinkle the work surface with a little coconut and place the entire white mixture on it. Shape it into a sausage or a thinner salami. Sprinkle a bit of coconut on top to make shaping easier. Decide the length and thickness. For example, about 40 centimeters. Take parchment paper, fold one side according to the end. Then fold the other side accordingly. Mark the length of the next part. Determine the thickness now. It should go around this circle. Now place the dark part. If a bed is missing, simply cut the excess, fill the gap, and that's it. Now place the sausage. Take it wrapped to the refrigerator. While making the coconut cake, the wafer filling has cooled down enough. Now spread the wafers. Generously spread the filling. There is enough to fill each cube. Square. Then place a board or tray on top, a slight weight, and leave it to set. This is the first mixture cooked. Still warm, but it's possible to chop 100 grams of Jaffa cakes into it. Stir everything to combine. Instead of Jaffa cakes, jelly candies or banana-shaped candies can be used. In a small baking pan, no larger than 30 by 20 centimeters, place parchment paper and transfer the entire mixture. After smoothing, it's time to add the glaze. Choose whether it will be dark or white. Use white to create contrast. Melt 100 grams of white chocolate with 1 tablespoon of oil on low heat. After spreading the chocolate, sprinkle a bit of hazelnuts on top and place in the refrigerator to set.